have a Thunder versus the Celtics. Let's get going.
Boston, where that playoff train, folks, is ready to run right through the middle of North Station here and TD Garden. Celtics ready to make a bold, bombastic statement about who they are and their chances of repeating as NBA champs moving forward. Tonight, though, taking on a very worthy opponent. The Oklahoma City Thunder, the number one team in the Western Conference, which includes MVP favorite Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I don't know about the Electoral College, but looks like he's got the popular vote on lock right now. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Courtside, presented by DoorDash. A look at the inventory right now. OKC up 11 games on Denver in the West. Meanwhile, Boston down 8 games to Cleveland in the Eastern Conference.
But you talk about a dominant season. Oklahoma City, of their 53 wins, 42 by 10 or more. Let's see what they do against the defending champs.
Wiggins had an ocean against Jaylen Brown, who draws the assignment on him. Shot clock at 10 for Wallace. Dort made a bunch of threes in the first meeting against these two teams, and it comes off, still a lid on the basket. 2:20 into the ball game for the Celtics. They're 0 for 5. Cason Wallace with a little bit of jelly at the rim, and a timeout called by Joe Mazzulla. See what the Celtics do out of the timeout. Tatum on top off the Horford screen. Holmgren switches onto him. Horford open from deep, and he rings one up. Brown trying to stick with SGA. He rocked him that time and finished at the rim.
Wow.
Here's Tatum. Horford made the last one. That's 2 in a row.
I got to tell you, Mark.
If you're looking for a house, you should be looking for a mortgage.
You could mortgage in the dark.
Or know the...
Lead back up to 7. Early post up for Horford. One more to Tatum. Unselfish basketball results in an open 3. And White cashes out.
You know, while Tatum and Peyton Pritchard have admitted to stealing parts of, Al's daily routine, Horford has been mirroring others for a while, picking the brains of NBA legends like Manu Ginobili and
He's only played about 50 less minutes than Kristaps Porzingis. And I think I can make the case as Derek gets another one to go.
Jaylen Brown off the mark. Got it back. Cross step. One more to Tatum. Open from deep. Cash. Peyton Pritchard coming off an 8-point game against Utah. Defending Gilgeous-Alexander got to the office and checks in with the turnaround. Tatum out top around the Cornet screen. Dort with the contest. Tatum says it doesn't matter. His second field goal of the ball game, both from deep.
Mark Dagnall. And Coach, you switched up the starting lineup. What stood out to you about the tone you set with that new group?
Really good. I thought we had really good pace on offense. I thought we'd get some pretty good stops. They made some tough shots. We got to clean up the rebounding.
Yeah, and they shot 22 threes in that first quarter. How, if at all, do you want to see your coverage change on the three-point line?
I mean, we just want to contest it. You're not going to prevent this team from shooting threes. That's what they do. But we want to contest everything. We got to clean up the rebounds. If we did that, it would be a pretty good defensive quarter.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Expressed his desires for more playing time and a bigger role, and has subsequently been rewarded as Hartenstein gets the jump hook to go.
He gets a lot of separation, though, with his handle.
If you watch Peyton Pritchard play once against some of the better players on the Celtic team.
So normally this would be his time to command the offense, and yet they're winning the battle here. It's very significant.
A little bit of a zone look, it appears, by the Thunder, but doesn't matter for Jaylen Brown. And as I mentioned, food and water, a practicing Muslim observing Ramadan like many around the world with his first field goal just a moment ago. Approaching 7.5 to go in the opening half. Nice cut by Jang and got it to go off glass. Wonderful look by Hartenstein. Speaking with Hartenstein, and he said, Mark, I've never seen so many young guys so professional in my career. And that's a professional three-point shooter there, right, with the empty corner two-man game with Jaylen Brown. Here's Tatum. Holmgren trying to guard him. Quick shot him with the left. Jason Tatum.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check your outfit first before meeting your girlfriend's family. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Now streaming on Disney Plus.
There are other people out there. It's my job to reconnect us all. You might want to hold on.
Can I get a chee-hoo?
This is serious.
Is something distracting you? Disney's Moana 2. Now streaming on Disney Plus.
Brown. Back out to Tatum. Court runs him off the three-point line. Tatum! Now Horford on a heater with 4 threes already. Holmgren with 9 rebounds. Caught that one coming in hot. And what a conversion by the big man. Tatum rejects the screen. Back out to Horford on the drive. Tatum with a little cleanup. White got back tapped. And it comes off to the Thunder who have numbers. Wiggins sprays it out to Dort. From deep. Got it.
Wow. 40% from 3. Just worked his tail off to make himself legit.
Doris, you and I were in the bubble when he was a smaller role player. Tatum knocks down the 3. Under a minute to go here in a very entertaining first half. OKC back to zone. The zone buster arriving. Plenty of time for SGA to squeeze one off against Brown. No whistle. Oh, he got it to go!
It's really more about the details. He said we ran into jump shooters twice. Also got to pick up our rebounding and just take care of the things that we can control, Josie.
Brown on a drive to the basket. Gets off to a good start here. Dort got the Thunder out of the gate quickly with his three-point shooting. Pulls over Horford and still has a bit of a hot hand. Lou Dort with 13 now. And that's three-point attempt number 37 now. Holmgren open from deep. Got it. Tape that he likes to consume in video study with his assistant coaches. Tatum off the dribble. Got it. Boy, that's a high degree of difficulty. Wiggins in transition. Wallace out to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. They run White off the three-point line. Tatum on Holmgren. Put his shoulder into the big man. Wow. An impressive step back by Jason Tatum. He's up to 24. Very efficient, 9 of 13. SGA with the reverse. His post-up position, Doris, you were mentioning, looked like they tried to get it to him a couple of times as Wallace lacerates the lane for the bucket.
I did not think their bench was especially productive. This guy in particular, whose punch off the bench has been critical, has not shot it well yet.
Oh, Holiday just put Isaiah Joe in the weight room.
With the variable of the shooting for the Celtics, just 1 for 10 from 3 here in the third.
What a time for Cornette. Set it with his chest. Here's Pritchard on the wing. Brown out front. Spins twice. Man, he used the self-checkout line. One more to the corner. Hauser for 3.
Believe it or not, baby, at University of Phoenix, you could earn your master's.
For under 11,000.
11.
Yes, 11! Master's degree for under 11K in less than a year.
Some things are too obvious to be a coincidence. Earn your competency-based masters at University of Phoenix.
Shot clock at 7. He rejects the screen. On the cross. Delay. And 1!
I'm here with Joe Mazzulla. And Coach, what stood out to you about the way you're able to attack the paint more there in the third?
Yeah,
I mean, we just did a better job getting stops in the third quarter. Our ball pressure and our physicality picked up. We were able to get out, get in transition.
Typically stingy, you were able to turn them over 11 times. What type of defensive activity do you need to see here in the fourth?
Just ball pressure, multiple efforts.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Back to you.
I would say ball pressure. Just underway in the fourth. Cornets crashing. Brown made those key closing buckets against Utah. Drives it on Holmgren. There's part of your answer. Jaylen Brown. White picks up Holmgren. White with the block. Wow, what a play. Brown, one more to Horford. White for three. 7 on the shot clock for Joe. Got it back and pulled. Wow.
That's a sweet shooter right there. Celtics have a 21-point advantage from three. But the way OKC is hanging, is there a disparity from the free throw line?
Jaylen Brown locked in on SGA. Isaiah Joe, one more to Kenrich Williams. Unsupervised from the corner, drills another three. Perhaps because of their youth, perhaps because of their experience or lack thereof. But SGA is on the JOB tonight, folks. Tatum against Joe. Met with the double, saw two bodies, it didn't matter, Bills. Holiday touching paint. Boy, had a shot right at the rim, defers. Brown, center of his chest. Brown has really checked back into the game. And that ignites this combustible crowd. And that might be the 6th foul on Jaylen Brown there. Pritchard competing defensively against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace knocks it down.
You're trying to use a little clock, but execute well enough late.
They run two bodies at SGA, take it out of his hands. Wallace says, I'm the right man for the job, and he lays it home. A 15-4 sprint here for OKC late in the ballgame. White turns the corner and one. And that temporarily stops the hemorrhaging.
To me, Harlem is home. But home is also your body.
Last one, everyone.
I asked myself, why doesn't Pilates exist in Harlem? So I started my own studio. Getting a brick and mortar in New York is not easy. Chase Inc. has supported us from Studio 1 to Studio 3. When you start small, you need some big help, and Chase Inc. was that for me.
Earn up to 5% cash back on business essentials with the Chase Inc. Business Cash Card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours.
SGA likes to attack that heavy foot of the defender. On the cross, the master of the mini committee. Maybe there's part of the reason there on your screen with the lack of playoff experience. But at some point, experience doesn't matter anymore, especially when you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander leading the way with 34 points. His metronomic, methodical, masterful approach at both ends of the floor. The fun part of the show is their post-game interview. Here's Cassidy.
All right, guys. So it looks like Oklahoma came out with the win. Oh, what a wonderful game. What a wonderful game. The next game we're going to cover is the Magic and the Pelicans. Oh, you're talking about some good games here. Let's just watch this one.
Is 20. It has not been a good matchup for the Pels, regardless of who Orlando puts out there. Corey Joseph got it.
That's blocked.
Yeah, good play by Carlo. Good read and reaction time.
Take off, Carlo.
Take off. He will. Man, rebound and run. Wagner. Carlo couldn't get to it that time. The biggest scoring team in the NBA, the Orlando Magic. Averaging 104 points a game. Good take by that.
See, the thing is, people forget, probably everybody on their team is.
Nope. Way down. Z on the reverse.
Zion.
Try to deny that.
When you're fighting for playoff position.
Right. Good pass inside. But got away from Carlo. Good idea by Trey. Turnover. Wagner on the Euro. He got there.
I tell you, Wagner is up to a great start right now. That's a heavy one-on-one isolation team.
Yeah, they're way down in assists. Banchero, you said it. He's got what you really
Yeah, but the
wants
thing
to
is,
shoot
like,
the three.
no, he doesn't want to shoot the three, but a lot of times you give guys space, Joe, and they do a great
With 7 on the clock. Tough catch. And Carlo didn't get the rolls. He got the finish. Oh, everything going Orlando's way right now. They're 9 of 13 for the field.
that man,
Right. Popped and it went right to Trey. Now Trey, he'll get to the hole and get to the line. Banchero.
You want to talk about building a wall?
And gets the triple again. Capitalize on a second chance.
You can hear Jamal Mosley over here to our left screaming up,
Right.
basically telling him.
Anthony Black, point guard for them for down the road purposes.
Can I ask you some advice? I hate sweating. Do you think I should buy this sauna? No? Really? Can I ask you one more question? There's this show that I hate that I never want to watch again for the rest of my entire life. Do you think I should pay to watch it? No? Verizon lets me choose which streaming services I pay for, while T-Mobile makes me buy things I can't stand. Which one do you think I should choose? I choose Verizon. Save for yourself.
And throws it away. Good job by Jose. And Trey gets out on the finish. Jose will bring it in front of us.
Zion right here.
Yep.
Go to work.
And he will. Little flip. He gets it. Man, right through. And that wasn't bad D by one Carter. He was all over Z, but Z just better offense.
And the same thing if I was playing.
On the take. Got a good pass inside. You simply lock it down at the defensive end. It's a team that struggles scoring. Beautiful bounce pass. And Z gets the roll, but I like the first trip to the line tonight. But they're still shooting 61% and better than that.
They're also picking the zone apart.
Right. So Hawk gets another after hitting the three and the extra pass and an easy one inside. And that's after a make.
Too easy.
That's only his second miss of the game. Z with a nice drive and kick. Hawk, go for it. He will! Hawk! Nice finish, to say the least.
Anthony Black. Long, lanky. Paulo Banchero. Long. Bronson, long. Jonathan Isaac, long.
Beautiful pass. Isaac over the top to Wagner. Fells now from beyond the arc are 2 of 10. Finish, yeah. Well, he's a physical presence. Yeah, they've got a lot of length. And then they got Caldwell Pope. Good pass on the bounce and a nice take by Carlo.
And a nice time roll by Carlo.
And Caldwell Pope, give him credit because he was all over Trey. Extra pass, Corey Joseph. He gets the try. Slash stem fast. Get him involved. Jose took it out. Look for Corey Joseph. But another one from Banchero. He's got space. Now, short shot clock. And a good pocket pass. It'll be Carlo.
Here's that switch. Here's that switch, though, Joe.
Coming late on the double. Banchero catch and shoot. Gets another triple.
Struggle to score the basketball. Everything that they're doing right now is far too easy.
Like this. Banchero a little fall away. Beginning the set.
Now your defense is compromised.
That looked like a walk to let it go. Wagner, 3 ball. Into the shot clock. In the Los Angeles Clippers in the last game. Into the half. And, boy, can't let that happen. Corey Joseph with 5 boards. Banchero 24 and 7 boards. CJ, nice take. Into the shot clock for Orlando. And Banchero, little fall away. He'll get the roll. CJ catch and shoot. Banchero runs out with it. And Banchero all the way to the cup. 9 left in the third. Mid-range, CJ. They shot 52%, had 74 points in the paint. Bruce Brown. And taken away by Franz Wagner. Gets it out in a hurry. Banco. And they've got their largest goals. And our thoughts, our prayers with his family. Wagner, he'll get against the Clippers and beat the Clippers by 7. It'll be Trey. Got it. Third. And a efficient. Extra pass pays off. Always. Now Trey with CJ on the catch and shoots. Few and far between for the Pelicans tonight. And Obama gets the 50-50. Thanks to Jeremiah, who tapped it and gets a triple.
At Grainger, we have over 1 million products, including the ones that help keep your workplace safe and sound. Shop our vast inventory of safety products at Grainger.com. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Question about that. Now 6 on the shot clock for Wagner. Man, he got what he wanted.
It doesn't work. There's a switch. Again, if it's another team, that's a wide open shot for Trey Murphy.
Good pass
by CJ.
CJ found Jeremiah on the strange Detroit, who's coming in over the next few days. He's losing at home. It's blocked away by Mo Bamba. CJ on hesitation. And Isaac came into the equation, didn't he? Because CJ wanted to go up. Trey will go up. And man. Ooh, real close. Trey again, he'll get it. So Trey's up to shot clock, game clock. CJ got a step. Isaac stays in the neighborhood. Bamba. Nice. 30 seconds in. It'll be Jose. Got it. And a hope. Good song. It'll be Corey Joseph. Good pass. Jeremiah on the finish. Why should it if they're not going to blow the whistle? And you said it. They don't score at will. Van Caro. Now that was too easy. Once he with 11. Or make it 9, actually. Z on the spin. Man, he gets the roll. And Pablo a little feisty now. And Jose takes it away. Well timed. Puck on the hammer.
This is what you want.
He's got it.
This is a huge possession right here.
Down 17. Z blocked away right to Carlo. Zone.
You don't want to continue to switch these.
Franz Wagner blocked away by Carlo. Van Caro coming up to the pick. And the mid-range of Corey Joseph looked pretty good, didn't it?
How big of a shot that was that Aaron Holiday hit in Houston?
Right.
Where it completely killed the momentum. That shot that Kentavious Caldwell Pope just hit. Hit 3-point shot.
It'll be Van Caro. Points off the try. Sizable margin to Houston. When do you get your guys off the floor? Z going to the hole. Gets the finish. 20 points. Now, he is getting ready to clear his bench. And what footwork. 4:40 to play. And Orlando, after losing 5 games on their homestand, good take, Jose. And then, talk about a hammer. 36-15, won the second 12 by 21. So they went to the break comfortably up. Antonio Reed.
They got it tight. They got it tight, Joe.
Without a doubt. And you better have a wingspan. Right. 3 falls. That's Tristan De Silva at 16. They have 10 triples. Bell's only 6. Jose, give him 7 triples. Black all the way to the cup. But Batance's a long guy. He had it knocked away. And gives it away. Jose.
Go straight to Jose.
You got it. Three ball falls. Almost taken away, but instead a wide open 3. Anthony Black. He got 12 minutes on their last game against Houston and scored a couple. Jose on the reverse. Nice move. But Jamal Mosley and his squad came into the game prepared. They had a plan, didn't they?
Yes, they did. A plan of physicality, and defensive execution, and they executed it as well as they possibly could.
All right, guys. So it looks like Orlando wins against the Pelicans. I'm telling you, what a great game that was. And the next game on tonight is going to be the Wizards versus the Pistons. Detroit is in the house. Here we go. Let's get going.
Dino, our director, Kevin Cutler, the lead official, will make the throw, and we'll be underway momentarily. Now we are, and the Pistons get it first. Cade against George. Tobias gets back to Cade and sets the screen. Cade working the lane, fires from in front, fills it up. Clock at 10 for Jordan Poole. Rising and firing is Chris Middleton, and he fills it up. A little lazy, taking a long time on their shots, and that's not been good for the Wizards. Pistons got lazy on that run out. They get Cade a jam. Cade to Tobias, they give back to Cade. Against Keyshawn George, down the lane, lobs, and Jalen jams.
Duran and focuses on Cade, that's what the pass is in the air.
Poole outside to Alex Sarr, missed it. Chris Middleton rebounds, back up and in, and draws a foul. Recovered by Washington. Poole, no look, bounce inside, and Champagnie scores on a back cut. Despite the explosive 7-point start by Cade, the Pistons only lead by 3. Hardaway Jr. 4-3, making a 6-point lead. To the lane from in front, blocked by Sarr. Ahead to Sarr on the run. The 7-footer flips it up and fills it up.
Athletic George.
Sarr way outside against Jalen Duran. He can put it on the deck, whips it down deep. They get a score and an and one chance. Tobias from the lane sends it, does not score it this time. Poole to forecourt, Poole for 3, and it's through. In a little pose, misses the shot, Holmes with a rebound. It was taken away by Isaiah Stewart.
Strong man wins.
Tobias to forecourt, to Malik for 3, and it's through. Malik Beasley drains it from the sideline.
It happened.
We got the house!
We did! 2,000 miles away. We do long distance moves every day. With Pods, you don't have to worry about the driving. And that's not all.
Need extra help loading?
Yes, we got this.
Also might want
More time? We're flexible.
Flexible means you can keep your container longer or store with us. Then we deliver it to your home, across town or across the country.
We made it.
Yeah, you did! Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Different ball game tonight, so far. Stewart.
Don't they know?
Yeah. Malik Beasley with a downtown gun that goes. 36-31 Pistons. Marcus Smart down the lane. Lobs to Holmes, who hits it.
Lengths of the court and get all the way to the hoop.
Malik Beasley, pocket picked by Smart. Top side of Kispert, straight on long gun goes for Corey Kispert. Cade against Carrington. Cade drives him, stops on a dime, sends it, scores it.
I have a feeling, George, very next chance.
Gives to Chris Middleton for the Wizards. His pass outside, nice pickoff by Cade. Cade lays it off for Ron Holland, rattles it in. Count that baby in a foul. Hardaway Jr. for 3 from Cade, it's through. Timeout, Washington. Baseline drive, reverse Glasser, no. Would have been a pretty make. Middleton to forecourt, finds Kispert for a long gun, it's perfect. Right down the middle. Kispert has 10, all in the second. Cade to the basket, shot, won't fall. Jordan Poole to forecourt. Fires topside and fills it up. He looked for somebody to pass it to, realized nobody was guarding him. Bounce outside for Hardaway Jr. all the way across the floor to Malik. Malik lobs it. A flush for JD. Barely not. Here's Sarr in the lane. Middleton gives it up. Smart from the corner for another 3, and it's through.
You guys were up 17 on these guys at halftime on Tuesday. Tonight, they came to play. In what ways are they affecting the game a little bit differently tonight?
We have to have more of a sense of urgency defensively in transition. With us, we got to get back, kind of set our defense, forcing the play against us in the half court.
Your bench tried to provide a spark. They had 23 points this first half. How do you get that same impact out of your starters?
By moving these guys around. We got some clean looks early, but I think our ball movement kind of stalled. Get back to that. I think we can get some clean looks going into the second half.
Appreciate the time, Jared.
No problem. Thank you.
What will be a heck of a game on Saturday against the Oklahoma City Thunder. We got to get this one first.
Sarr's open, and he triples.
Wow. They got a 10-point lead.
Poole on top to Middleton. Chris Middleton. To Sarr, now Keyshawn George. Back outside on the wing. Wizards running out. Sarr to the basket. Blocked by Asar Thompson. And he saved it. Nice play. And the Pistons really needed it. Cade shows it inside to Asar, who scoops and scores. 77-64 Washington. Asar Thompson triples from the corner. The Pistons needed that.
If you're looking for a house, you should be looking for a mortgage.
You could mortgage in the dark.
Or know the steps with Better.
You could mortgage like it's 1970.
Or do it now with Better.
You could mortgage on their time.
Or with Better on yours.
You could overpay on fees.
Or mortgage with Better and save. Go to better.com to mortgage right. Start by finding out how much house you can actually afford in just 3 minutes.
Attempted very many threes.
George Poole to Chris Middleton. Looking for daylight. Campini in the corner. And he triples.
The Wizards are doing that.
There they are. Cade looking for some room against Champagne. Stops it, fires, fills it. Count that baby, and a foul. Cade's on the floor. 9 minutes to play in the third. Middleton bounces on the sideline for Poole, and Poole triples. Trailing though, 83-70. 8:43 to play in the third. Tim Hardaway Jr. way outside for Tobias. A long gun goes. Whoosh. Hardaway Jr. boards it. J.B. Bickerstaff wants the Pistons to push it.
That's what they got to do.
Doesn't go dribble by. Hardaway Jr. missed it. A jam back and through by Jalen Duren. Pistons trying to come back against Washington. They trailed by 13 at one point. A miss and then a slam for Asar Thompson. A 9-0 run. Chris Middleton to the lane. Ball back gun won't go. Campini chases the rebound down. And Bob Carrington fires and fills it.
They're doing it well.
He's 3 out of 6 from behind the long line. Lob, Cade to Jalen Duren for a one-hand jam. Cade with the basketball against Carrington. To the lane. Carrington fires and fills it up. Not an easy shot. Good look. This is within 5. 3:15 to play in the third. Middleton to the basket for a scoop and a score. Beasley gets it back. Cade on the deck and driving. Cade to the basket. Lays it up. Lays it in. Count that baby in a foul. Poole to the basket. Acrobatic shot off the high glass. No, Simone with the rebound. Shovels to Dennis Schroeder. This for 3. And it's through. Huge. Holmes with the rebound. Brought it down. Lost it. Cade Cunningham. In the forecourt, Simone from the corner, the long gun goes. Of course, Kispert picks it up. Kispert to the lane. On top to Keyshawn George. Triple try, it's through for 3. Brings it back outside against Carrington. Shot clock at 10. Down the lane of the rim, flips it up, fills it up. Passed on the 3, gives it up to Kispert, who drives. Outside Carrington, clock at 10 to the baseline for the shot off the high glass, and he hit it.
That was a beautiful, tough shot that time, under control, Carrington.
With a size and strength advantage. Backs it down, turns and fires, fills it up. Count that baby in a foul. Marcus Smart to forecourt. Smart in the corner. Campani's open for a minute, and he triples, and Tobias ran into him. First hoop since the first half.
We decided to open Playroom to give others the space to be creative. Having a Chase Ink card has allowed us to grow and make something from nothing.
Earn up to 5% cash back on business essentials with the Chase Ink Business Cash Card from Chase for Business.
It is 114 to 113. Wizards, Cade in front to Jalen Duren. Pump fake and a jam for JD. Outside to the rookie Sarr, who hands it off to Chris Middleton. Down he goes. This is going to take away and a run-out jam. Cade against Middleton. Cade to the paint. Cade to the rim. Hooks! And he hits! 6 straight for the Pistons. Sarr gives it to Chris Middleton. Cross-court feed for Keyshawn George. Keyshawn George on top. Sarr thought about a 3, didn't take it. Hands to Chris Middleton. George for 3. And that one's through. Where has he been? Carrington on top for Sarr. Hands to Middleton inside, and Sarr slams.
That was a good veteran play.
Drive. Hits it outside to Carrington. Shot clock running out. Missed it from distance. But it comes back to Keyshawn George.
Now you got to go to the Kendricks.
They've got Champagnie and Marcus Smart on the floor now, setting up defensively with 10.4 seconds left. Second free throw's up and in for the Wizards. Cade inbounds to Jalen Duren. Gives to Tim Hardaway Jr. Triple try. No! From the sideline for the inbound. Tim Hardaway Jr. a topside long gun. In and out. And that will do it. The Wizards stun the Pistons here on 3.
All right, so the Wizards beat the Pistons in Detroit, guys. What a great game. I hope everybody's enjoying the live for tonight with Sports and Politics with T. I hope everybody's having a great Friday night. We will be back on tomorrow to cover some more games going into the weekend. So hope everybody's doing good. And guess what? I am having a ball. We are going to keep on going with the more highlights from all the games from tonight going into tomorrow. And we're going to cover some more on probably Monday night too, because there's a lot of games coming up on Sunday. So I hope everybody's doing good. I will see everyone on tomorrow at 2 p.m., not 8 o'clock, but 2 p.m., okay? So if you enjoyed the content, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Thanks to everybody who's participated, all the thumbs up for tonight, all the comments for tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the support and everybody who's tuned in. Appreciate it all, okay? Again, I will see y'all tomorrow at 2 p.m. and we're going to continue from where we left off as far as covering all the highlights for the NBA games. Everybody have a great night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.